But Joe Rogan just signed a contract with Spotify for, hey, how's it going? I want to talk about something very special. It's a guy, actually. Yeah, I fell in love with him, you know? That's it. Joe Rogan. Do you know Joe Rogan? Yeah, Joe Rogan, it's baller, alright? Baller. And all my mentors know him, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Like, this guy, it's awesome. And I knew, like, I knew that, you know, this guy could literally align his martial arts mentality mindset. So in martial arts, you train your psychology. You train you to stay calm, to stay focused, to go further. So we're gonna talk about this and how this actually it's important for you, about this mentality, this mindset that Joe Rogan it's very good at. And I don't mean like I don't mean the content itself, because he's very good in the content. We're gonna talk about like the pros and cons. Actually, more the pros, because what you can learn from this, it's a lesson, right? This guy, it's a success. The clues. It's a clue for the success. Okay. You actually is a young guy, young dude as me. If you are, you probably know that this guy is inspiring a lot of people. Okay, many people. So you go through this. Now it's less spontaneous today. You know, I'm not gonna talk about mosquitoes, about daily vlogs. Gonna do daily vlogs for you. ASMR. Not gonna talk about this, alright? Not gonna talk about this kind of thing. It's not. Yeah, I don't even like to talk about that, but it's funny. So let's go. I'm very spontaneous person. I love that, and that's why I'm being here, because I want you to cultivating that too. All right, I want you to cultivate that too, because that's the soul that is behind the dynamics, the social dynamics in every place. So if you can be spontaneous, you can influence people, and enthusiastic too, right? With enthusiasm too. But that's for another video. Let's talk about Joe Rogan now, right? So the thing is, what martial arts brought him and actually brought me, because and if you already saw the last videos, I talk about that, and I'm a teacher, karate teacher. So I'm black belt since 19 years old. So I was pretty insanely focused on that. You know, I didn't stop until I got the black belt. I know, the martial arts, actually the Western martial arts just start, Eastern martial arts just start with black belt, right? Quote unquote start, because now you're ready to go deep with that. But I decided to take another path and go for the entrepreneurial world. So I really found that brilliant and amazing. You know, if you are here, you probably want to know more about entrepreneurial stuff, and you're a young dude, or if you're not, just no problem. I'm not. You're good. Okay. So let's talk about that. Joe Rogan. It's a jiu-jitsu. I don't know yet. I don't know very well his belt, but he's a pretty focused dude. You can tell that. Of course, what he smokes doesn't matter, right? I did that too in the past. I'm not lying to you, man. I'm not lying. You know, I did that, and it was the most extremely thing, the most difficult thing to get out. If you want to get out, because as you can see, you know, it's not what we define if you achieve success or not. That's it. If you have the mentality of a disciplined guy, or whatever, like if you have the success mentality that you need to have, and the focus and the discipline, and the boom boom boom, and to go straight for, which we can talk more about more later, for the more. Let's keep that to the end of the video, because it's extremely important too. If you don't have that, you will not have any results that really matters, that I think I'm almost sure that you want for yourself. Joe Rogan is very focused dude. Okay, you must be focused, and he cannot tell you in every video, But I remember very well a video that he did that actually he was saying, right man, I wake up every 3 a.m. I drink salty water, right? Water with salt, and go straight to work. Straight to work. Okay? Who does that? Who does that? It's very rare, right? Actually I did that. I did that because I was like, man, this dude wake up 3 a.m. I was like waking up 5 a.m. and like, damn, I'm a pimp, right? I'm a pimp. I can do that. So then I realized that he was doing it. He was waking up 3 a.m. and I was like, what? Okay, I gotta do that. So I started to do that. But listen, that's not the thing, that's the critical thing that would change your life, right? If you wake up 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., that it's a psychological thing, it's a psychological strategy. So you can actually, it's not just psychological, right? No one is awake at this time, so can really really focus on the things you have to do. And if you live with people, I don't live with anyone here. I live alone. I live solo, so I don't need to do that, right? I don't need to do that. No one gonna knock my door. Hey, you gotta wake up, baby. Huh? You gotta wake up. And I really expect that for you too, right? That moment and the moment of your life where you can do things at peace and doom, 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 you know. Okay, so that being said, has an upside of this. All right, has a study. Actually, I'm not very sure about that. Okay, not very sure about that, but has a study that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. the moon has a magnetic effect, and basically it helps the sleeping. All right, so I tried that always, like when I go sleep at 10 and I woke up earlier, I really feel good. All right, when I did that, I was extremely good. Like when I was waking up 3 a.m., I was sharp, bro. I was sharp, and I am sharp, even sharpened, even more sharpened. So the thing is, this guy has discipline, right? If you have discipline, you can reach your goals. But beyond that, he has a strategy, right? He has a strategy. Since all those times he was interviewing famous people, uh, people with value, influencers, very influential, very influencing person. I don't know, very a person who has a great power of influence. Okay, it's a very famous or very smart person, clever, and it's has authority, right? Authoritative person. So if you do that in every area, anywhere, any area, okay, if you have access to this kind of person, you are one step ahead, actually 10 steps ahead of average person, because those kind of people, authoritative people, it's hard to find. And this guy was doing interview with them, okay, and this guy was studying the clues of success, was studying every high performance dude. And if you say, like, you can see a lot of this morning routines, all this guy telling you you should do this, you should do that. By the way, I have a video about that. I don't know if I've uploaded already, but I have a video talking about that, which is you gotta create your own morning routine, your own morning routine, okay? But above all of that, you should ask why those things, why they are doing what they are doing, why? Because if you go to the whys, you can go to the point where everything just clicks. If you can get to that point, you can get smarter, you can get clever, faster than anyone else. Like even the person who just keeps getting A on the college, you can get more clever than them. Not in I would not say in the same area as them, but you know, whatever area you want. Because if you keep that curiosity in your mind, no one gonna stop you. No one can stop you, okay? And I don't mean that in a competitive way. I'm pretty competitive. I'm very competitive. I was I was used to go to championships, and no, that's what happened. And that's not a bad thing. But in fact, when you knows how to compete without competing, actually collaborating, you get better. When I was training with my uncle, I was training with him. He was like the top performers in my academy, and we were always like, yo, dude, like he was outworking me, and I was outworking him, always like that. Like we were pushing each other. We were going to the best seminars, going to the best things, best championships, and we got the biggest championships. We were doing like amazing things together. So when you have this mentality, when I was fighting with him, I was like not in specific, not in specific in this championship specifically, but when training, right? Because championship is just a matter of you training and knowing how to apply at that moment, at that context, and all everything that you've programmed yourself to do. So it's pretty simple, but doesn't mean easy, okay? But when I was fighting, like training with him, I realized that when we were pushing each other, we were like, hey bro, do it faster, man. Do it faster, man. Come on. Man up, bro. Man up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It was like, it's not like, I will beat you, motherfucker. In my head, like this passive aggressive. It was not like this kind of thing. But when you're in the entrepreneurial area, or in whatever is the area you are in, it's very easy to buy in the wrong things, to buy in the wrong mentality of I gotta outwork this guy here, right? I gotta outwork this motherfucker here. I gotta outwork everyone because it's me versus them. It's me versus this person. So yeah, you're gonna fail. You can do that. It's a great motivation. It's a great motivator. Okay, great for who is down, who is in the very lows and lows of when it's leap up, but not necessarily is the best key is the best strategy to go with. Okay, so why is not? Because you're always thinking about what others are doing instead of what you were doing, and how can you push, and what you are possibly capable to do it. So when you're like focusing on the potential, on the possibility that you can go straight to it, you know, when you're like, man, I can do faster. When someone telling you you can do it faster, you can do it faster, do it faster, do it faster, do it faster. When you have this coach telling you, you just go because you believe them that you can. Actually, it's outside of yourself, you know. You believe them that you can go faster, and this prove your mind. Like we can have a great topic of this because it's huge. And by the way, it's like I'm telling you just generically because I know that this can be a very profound topic and a very deep topic. So it's not profound, it's deep, all right? But like I'm trying to explain to you how do we do in the martial arts, because I took that and I got out of it, right? And I see that, and I took that the lessons, I took from it the lessons, and now I'm seeing the pattern on these guys that are so like highly successful, like Joe Rogan, and as he's doing and he was doing, he was seeing the patterns of those persons like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. So you see those great performers, and I'm not this kind of self-developed person. Like at least I love that, but I don't want to put that as a mask here, right? Like I don't want to label it like self-development, because I love so much getting insights from from business, from self-development, so for high performers, Like I love so much doing that that I can't just label as one thing. But I want to provide you this information because information is what will brings you a quantum leap, a quantum progress. Okay, instead of just going and trying to figure out things for yourself, because I know what probably, if you're a young person, I can really empathize with that. And I know you are in this, trying to figure it out, but you're insecure, and at the same time you're listening to a lot of people, are listening to your parents, listening to all these people, and trying to bring the best of you, trying to evolve, to develop on this thing that you love. And at the same time you're like, oh my, but look at the person, like they are doing that and they're getting that amount of success, and I'm doing this and not getting it. What I'm gonna do that, and no, I'm gonna stay like this and be stuck, and then you fail. Okay, so don't lose time, don't waste time, because you're the richest person on earth. All right, no one has the best, no one has a better resource as you have: time. Okay, so just to organize everything for you: discipline, focus, and potential. Okay, potential. Focus on your potential. Focus on your capabilities. Focus and stretch that as much as you can. And if you have the chance to get someone, could be me, I don't know if I will be available for this, but it could be a mentor, it could be a professor, a teacher, a coach, your gym coach, your business coach, your development coach, or I don't know. But it could be those people, all right, that would push you. Hey, you can do more, you can do better, you can do more, you can do better, because you have so much people around you that are not familiar with this kind of situation, this kind of development, this kind of potential, this kind of potence. So you don't want to lose that, because it's your fuel. It's your fuel. Okay? It's your fuel. 3 topics. Three lessons I got from Joe Rogan. And if you don't know, by the way, at this time, I don't know when you're watching this, but Joe Rogan just signed a contract with Spotify for $100 million to produce content exclusively to Spotify instead of YouTube. All right, so appreciate you. I hope you can achieve that too. If you don't know, if you don't want to go that far, if you don't want to go that far, like 100 millions, I got you. But you could have the same mindset and get to the list, at least 10 minutes, right? 10 millions, okay? 10 millions, 20 millions, 30 millions, 40 millions, 50 millions, 60 millions, you name it. It's just a matter of you. Remember you, and having people and getting people that actually tells you that you can do better, you can do much more than you're actually doing. GG.